Green card case denied, it doesn't mean the American dream for you is over. Okay, guys? I'm going to tell you 3 things that you can do to help yourself if your green card case got denied. All right. First, if you do an I-130, I-485, and there's a denial, read the decision and the reason for the denial. A lot of cases under Trump are getting denied because an 864 was missing, or some medical was not submitted, or something was left incomplete on the I-485. A lot of denials are just for, simple technical reasons. I've been meeting with clients on their cases, and it seems like they forgot to include tax returns, or maybe they gave the tax returns and the government made an error. Some of these are things that you can easily fix, all right? So if your case gets denied, you can file a 290B motion, all right, to renew and reconsider the case, all right? I've done a video on that in detail about a 290B motion and what you can do in terms of that, so check that out. But that's definitely an option. You have to understand the reason for the denial, whether it's worth challenging and how to fix it and so forth. All right. The second thing, if your green card case, let's say green card marriage case got denied, you can consider, is it better to perhaps refile the case as opposed to doing an appeal? Because sometimes the appeal can take longer. Let's say you did an I-130 for your husband, wife. You didn't submit that much evidence. You made mistakes during the interview and they denied it, saying you didn't have enough evidence. Perhaps it's not worth doing an appeal. Perhaps it's worth refiling your case, okay? You can do that on the I-130. You can do it on the 751 as well if some conditions change. So that's always an option to consider instead of an appeal, to refile the case, all right? Now, the third option is that, let's say your green card marriage case got denied and there's some reason you were going through some sort of abuse, manipulation, something else that was having extreme behavior by your spouse, threatening you and so forth, saying, I'm not going to show up to the interview. I hate you. I want you to get deported. You can then see if there's another option for you. Maybe VAWA is an option. Maybe asylum is an option for you, because all of those options, VAWA, asylum, maybe even a U visa, T visa, all of those can lead you to a green card. So your American dream can stay alive. All right, guys, those are 3 things to do. Don't give up if your case gets denied. It's not the end of the road. You can always look for other options, whether it's employment, marriage, humanitarian, something else connected to that. All right, guys?